Hey guys, Brian Boer with Berkshire Hathaway here. Super excited to show you this listing we have, and you can probably just tell by the background. Today we are on Detroit Lake. So I just want to talk about the lake a little bit, this particular lot on Shorewood Drive, as well as the house. So the address of this property is 416 Shorewood Drive, and we have 75 feet on Little Detroit Lake. So you're probably aware that Detroit Lake is the lake that a lot of people would consider the most desirable lake in our area for a few reasons. So first of all, there is just so much to do. Now just think about restaurants on this lake. If you just start going from behind me, you have Zorba's, you can boat to Lakeside, you can boat to Hub 41, you can boat to the Holiday Inn, you can boat to Fireside, and you can boat to Longbridge. So there's 6 restaurants right there. Now this particular property, we're less than a mile from Shorewood Pub. So even if you want to go somewhere not by boat, like this is a great area. So speaking of Shorewood, that is another highlight of this property. What's really nice about Shorewood Drive is it comes off of Longbridge Road and then it reconnects to Longbridge Road. So you don't have a lot of traffic on this road. That's people doing their daily commute. Realistically, the traffic you see here are people that live in this area. Now, what's really cool about this particular lot is it is on a part of the lake where the shoreline changes ever so slightly. So it's one of the northernmost points in the Shorewood area. So you have wave action pushing waves this way, pushing waves that way. You don't ever have that concave area where you collect floating vegetation, dead fish, all that stuff. And it actually keeps the weeds down. This is some of the cleanest shoreline on this lake. Another big benefit is it is directly across from the city beach. So when you think of 4th of July fireworks, all that stuff can be viewed from this spot. You probably have a better view than people on the city beach do, and you don't have to deal with all the traffic. So one last little detail about this lot is if you have Navionics or a lake map, you will realize that behind me is a spot where the shoreline actually gets deeper faster. So as far as launching large boats, anything like that, this is a really good spot. So this property features a really cute 1.5-story house, as well as a 1-stall detached garage. What I really like about the house is everything you do need is on the main level, and it has really good views of the lake. The main floor has 2 bedrooms and a full bath, and there's an additional 2 bedrooms and bathroom upstairs. There is a little bit of deferred maintenance on the exterior of this house, but overall the house is solid. Honestly, this is a house that someone was living in year-round up until very recently, and we do have a pre-listing inspection if any serious buyers would like to check that out. But honestly, the vast value of this property is the lot, the location, and the shoreline, and this is one that you have to see in person. Honestly, like at this price range, it is a good way to get your foot in the door on Detroit Lake. So feel free to reach out to me, Brian Boer at Berkshire Hathaway, and I can be reached at 218-850-2004, or just get in touch with your favorite realtor and set up a showing today.